Good evening and welcome to Rupees and Cents, brought to you with the compliments of People's Leasing and Finance PLC. The success of any company depends largely on the efficiency of the staff, and efficiency comes with good training offered by the experienced trainers. It is not an easy task to find such trainers who can keep the staff motivated, but the gentleman who is sitting in front of me in the studio right now is one such person. He's a chartered marketer, management consultant, and a trainer focusing towards service quality enhancement, system study, and employee motivation. He's none other than Mr. Dhammika Kalapuge, internationally renowned trainer, who will be talking to us about creating service excellence culture in an organization and as a country. Dhammika, we know the meaning of these three words: creating, service, excellence. But how do you define a service excellence culture?
Okay, there. Service excellence culture. There are three words in this. So what I will do initially, I will break these three words, and then I will explain word by word. So once we have a proper definition for these three words individually, and when you put together, we can understand what exactly service excellence culture means.
Right.
Now, let me explain service. Service, now, all the religious leaders who came to this world have been explaining service as extending loving kindness to another. That is service. But in day-to-day life, we have been using this word in different ways. We say that treat a human being just as the way how would treat a human being. And take care of another person to a great extent that you could. And then, with philosophically, they say for being born to this world as a human being, we are supposed to demonstrate our attitude of gratitude some way or the other. So only way how we could demonstrate this gratitude is serve another. And yet there's another saying that, okay, since we are living on this earth, there is a rent that we have to pay. And the only way how you could pay this rent is serve another. So there are different definitions. But I found a very interesting definition in business sense last week when I participated for a training program overseas.
You participated in a training program. I thought you were training the others.
No. On a daily basis, we also have to update ourselves. So that I often, whenever I have an opportunities, I just go and get myself trained. So I had this opportunity of going for a program which was being conducted by World's Service Guru. He's been regarded as the World Service Guru, Mr. Ron Kaufman. And he does a lot of work in this country and in the world, in the country where he lives and around the world, to update service standards. So what I did was participated for this program, and he gave a wonderful definition for this service. It's very simple and everybody could comprehend it, and then in addition to that, it's very impactful. In his own words, what service means is service is taking action to create value for someone else. Taking action to create value for someone else. Now exactly that what we are doing right now is that. Okay, now you have taken action to do this program, to create value, to give some kind of a value for the people who are listening to this, seeing this, and to someone else. Someone else is probably our target audience who is watching this. So service, in his words, Ron Kaufman's explanation was service is taking action to create value for someone else. So that's the definition for service. What is in business sense excellence? Now excellence is giving somebody who is receiving that service a high experience. Means that whoever is receiving that service is going to feel great about it, that experience what he went through. So that is excellence. And culture is not only one person doing that. In organizational sense, everybody within the organization committing towards that mission in giving that excellence feeling, that is real great feeling to whoever the person is receiving that service. So by and large, if you take all these three words and put it in one sentence, it says everybody in an organization consistently trying to create an experience of value which is highly appreciated by the recipient. everyone in the organization together consistently doing something to another to create a great experience. And everybody has to do it in an organization, and if everybody does it, it becomes an entity which has service excellence culture.
Right, great. Now, but why is that the service excellence culture is particularly important to Sri Lanka at this particular point in time?
Yes, very good question there. Now, at all times it was important, but particularly why at this moment of time? Number one, as we all know, 30 years of a war had come to an end. So the greatest thing what we have right now in this country is peace. So today we are known all over the world as a terror-free destination. And in many tourist magazines globally had been recommending Sri Lanka is one of the best places to visit.
And safest.
Safest. So first thing is we do have peace. Number two is we have political stability, and one of the countries in the Asian region which have political stability. Number three, we have great talent in this country, and it had been the case for so many centuries, I would say. You take it in science, we have the greatest talent available. In technology, we have the best talent. Sports, we have the best talent. Even in art, right, we have the best talent. Now, in addition to that, why particularly this moment of time? You know, there is a marketing guru in the world called Philip Kotler. He's considered as the guru in marketing. He happened to visit Sri Lanka 1.5 years ago, and he had a session at Water's Edge, where all in all nearly about 1,650 people participated. He said a wonderful thing about Sri Lanka, just having spent 4 nights here. He said, there are many countries in the world striving to obtain the green label, but Sri Lanka truly deserves to be called a green destination. And to my mind, it is one of the best locations in the world for ecotourism. I think the 2 letters SNL, here we are, he made a lot of emphasis to these 2 letters. He said, I think the 2 letters S and L in the word Sri Lanka should mean so lovely. Right. So here we are, marketing guru in the world is saying SL Sri Lanka means so lovely, which is the feeling I had visiting this wonderful landscape. So here we are, the world's marketing guru is saying Sri Lanka SL stand for so lovely. Right. Now, why not we take these 2 words and give something more? Now, so lovely, he says, taking into consideration the natural beauty. Okay, natural beauty. So we had been hearing these kind of statements enough in the past. So why not we give yet another meaning to this SL? And as a trainer in service excellence, I thought, why not we use this SL? Sri Lanka, so lovely, serving lovingly and serving lively. Okay, so we have got a wonderful opportunity to extend a great service in this decade, because we have peace, political stability, talent, and on top of that, here we are people like Philip Kotler says it's a wonderful location, so lovely. So Sri Lanka, so lovely, serving lovingly, serving lively. In Sinhalese, I have coined a sentence for this: Sri Lanka sundaraya, satkaraya, sumhiriya.
Okay, very briefly, tell us, how can we get about in creating this service excellence culture in the country, in our country rather?
Sure. There are 2 things. We got to create it and we got to sustain it. Not that we don't have it, it is there. But if we walked into entities, it is not there all the time. And the worst is it goes wrong at a crucial time. So first of all, we got to create it, and then if it is there, we got to sustain it. Now, how are we to do it? It has to be done through educational programs. What we have to do is get people's mind attuned towards it, and then improve the skills needed. So there are 2 elements that we have to talk here: mindset improvements and then the skill set improvements. So attune their mindsets, and then after that have the skill set ready. And if you do it right, a great service culture could be established in a country. Now we find over the last couple of years there are a lot of enthusiasm that had been shown in creating this service excellence culture in the country as a whole. And mostly you find that, okay, the private sector entities are spending quite a lot of money, and a lot of enthusiasm is being demonstrated by them in training their staff to attune their mindset and to improve their skill set in offering this service.
Before we go for a break, I have just one very important question to ask you. When you talk about a service excellence culture, Do you think it is only the private sector entities have to do it? But what about the public sector?
Of course, they also have to do it. Now, mainly why private sector take a lot of enthusiasm to do this and interest is they have competition around them. So since there is competition around them, by and large they have to make a difference with regard to their offer. So what they do is, each time when they keep on improving their products or the services, what happens is competitor companies will copy it, because tangibly the improvements what they are doing others can see. So they try to copy it. So there isn't a kind of a distinct advantage that one could not establish with the main or the core of a so-called product and the service. So now what is happening through customer service, that is by treating a human being as a human being, taking action to create value for somebody else, through that way you are trying to reach somebody's heart and for them to feel that they are creating a great value when you encounter, you have a kind of a interaction with another. So in the process, what is needed is that you really can only make a distinctly sustainable differentiation through service. So therefore private sector, they have to make a distinctly sustainable differentiation through customer service. So therefore there are a lot of interest they take in doing that, to have a kind of a unique identity towards their entity, to show that we take care of people more than others and we create a great value to another.
Right. Okay?